Yes, everybody, welcome back. This is 5 things that we learned watching Manchester. I should call it 6 things this week, shouldn't I? 5 things that we learned watching Manchester United absolutely destroy Leeds. And boy, it felt good. In at number 1 then, it was worth the wait. Manchester United haven't faced Leeds in the league for almost 17 years. Hell of a long time, but it was worth the wait. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer executed his plan to just completely take the game to Leeds, press them off the ball, disrupt what they're doing at the back to perfection. Manchester United managed to create so many chances against what admittedly is a largely pretty open Leeds United side. The combined XG between United and Leeds was 5.8, which was the highest of any Premier League game this term, which just indicates how many chances there were in the game, most of those being Manchester United's, by the way. The 6-2 win marked the first time Manchester United have scored 6+ goals at Old Trafford since the 8-2 destruction of Arsenal back in 2011. It was a phenomenal run, and hopefully it now cements this good run that United have been on, sees a bit of a turning of a corner in our home form, and actually means the rest of the league start to take this side seriously. Number 2, Super Scott McTominay. Scott became the first player to score twice in the first 3 minutes of a Premier League game yesterday, which would have put him in the hat for man of the match, probably just alone by itself. But McTominay was absolutely sensational alongside Fred in the middle of the park for the whole game, offering a real box-to-box option for Manchester United. 86% pass accuracy, 7 ball recoveries, 5 clearances, as well as winning 2 fouls. He also created 3 chances, took 3 shots, of course, scored 2, and provided an assist to complete a genuine all-round performance from McTominay. Number 3, Martial deserved a goal. Anthony Martial definitely should have got on the score sheet himself yesterday, and probably would have deserved it because it's been another promising performance from him. His ability to create chances for others is proving to be quite fruitful for him this season, and his first league goal of the season coming at Sheffield United, it would have been fantastic to get 2 in the same week and really look like he could start to turn a corner on the goal scoring front. But he did manage to put an 81% pass accuracy, and he played 6 passes into the box, attempted 9 take-ons, completing 7 of them. He also made 3 ball recoveries, took 4 shots inside the box, which generally would lead to a goal you could generally expect. But he did create 4 chances and got 2 assists, as well as winning the penalty, which Bruno Fernandes converted. So it was a decent little performance there from Martial, even if he didn't manage to get his name on the goal-scoring list. Number 4, world-class Fernandes. I don't know how many times we have to say it. We repeat ourselves all the time about the numbers that Bruno Fernandes is putting in. And at some point, someone's going to start taking notice and go, actually, this is sensational stuff, because that's exactly what it is. He was silently effective against Sheffield United in midweek, and once again proved why he should be considered the Premier League's best attacking midfielder against Leeds. He added another 2 goals and an assist to his ever-increasing tally, with only Mo Salah scoring more Premier League goals than Fernandes since his debut. He recovered the ball 9 times, took 5 shots, getting 2 of them on target, created 3 chances, made 3 clearances and 2 tackles. Calvin Phillips is a very, very good midfielder, and one that's probably destined to be playing at a much higher level. He was given the task of man-marking Bruno Fernandes out of the game, and he couldn't handle him, and he was hooked at half-time. Number 5. One game at a time. United are now 5 points off league leaders Liverpool with a game in hand, which makes us the closest that we have been to the top of the league at Christmas in 8 years, for all those wondering where the progression is and demanding Poch comes in. Liverpool proved at Palace on Saturday that they do have enough quality to retain this title, but they're the only team on a longer unbeaten run than Manchester United in the league, 10 games to 7. If United can keep up their away form, which has been frankly sensational, especially against Leicester next week, and kick on from this result at home, who's to say we can't challenge? I personally think it's too early for United to be talking about winning the league, and I'm not going to get carried away until 25 games in, which if we are in the hunt by then, you better believe I'm going to go absolutely off my head in telling that this is going to happen. But United's form is encouraging, and while Liverpool have looked fallible at times this season, it's possible that we could do it. And even if we don't win the league, the progression is there for everybody to see. McTominay said at full time that United won't be looking at the table, and Solskjaer remains insistent that they're taking the campaign 1 game at a time. There's plenty of tough fixtures ahead in such a small place of time, so taking things 1 game at a time needs to be the approach. But that game at Anfield on the 17th of January, it could theoretically represent a time, if Manchester United keep up our form, where we could overtake Liverpool. Now that might be a moment to start getting giddy. Up the fucking Reds.